I think at first it started, they kind of forced my hand, you know, when they told me I wasn't good enough to play anymore and they released me. And then they offered me a coaching job, but I didn't want to coach in the professional level. I wanted to kind of come back home, and I started out in high school, and then I got on here at UW Stevens Point for as an assistant coach, and then now just last year was my first year as the head coach. You know, I just love developing young baseball players and even older baseball players. You know, I mean, all different ages, and it's just a lot of fun to be able to teach them parts of the game that they maybe haven't learned before or didn't even think about before. Yeah, I mean, my dad, you know, I grew up as a youngster in the dugout all the time in his games, you know, watching him manage games and picking his brain and doing all kinds of things. Still pick his brain to this day, you know, and he's a big advocate of saying, hey, you're always learning. You know, baseball's a game where you're always learning. You never know enough about it, and you know, and that's him telling me, and he's at the highest level you can be at. You know, so that really hits home, and it's one of those things where, you know, I just try to pick his brain as often as I can, whether it's simple plays or game situations, whatever it is, and it helps, obviously. So I would say I try to coach the same way that he coaches. I would have to say basketball. You know, high school, I always loved playing basketball. Honestly, I loved playing basketball a lot more than I loved playing baseball. You know, it was just one of those things where just the atmosphere, high school basketball games, even college basketball games, they're different. You know, it's a different type of atmosphere. The fans are right on top of you. It's more action-packed, and I've always loved the game of basketball as well.